In the still desert morning, a modern explorer brushes away the sand from an ancient wall, revealing a series of intricate petroglyphs. This newly uncovered Anasazi ruin, in the heart of the American Southwest, hints at a civilization both advanced and mysterious. Known for their sophisticated architecture and spiritual depth, the Anasazi thrived from approximately 200 to 13 AD. Yet, they vanished, leaving behind silent ruins and unanswered questions. What secrets do these walls hold? What led to their sudden disappearance? As the sun casts long shadows over the desert, these questions beckon the explorer deeper into the forgotten world of the Anasazi. Long before the Anasazi carved their enigmatic petroglyphs into the cliff faces and mesa tops, they roamed the vast expanse of the Southwest as nomadic hunter-gatherers. Their early life was shaped by the rhythms of nature, following the ebb and flow of seasons and game. This nomadic existence gradually gave way to a more settled way of life as they learned to cultivate maize and establish permanent communities. Archaeological digs at sites like Chaco Canyon reveal the transition through remnants of early pit houses and crude tools, sketching a picture of a people on the cusp of transformation, laying the foundations of what would become a vibrant civilization. As the Anasazi shifted from nomadic life to settled agriculture, they cultivated not only crops, but the seeds of their civilization. They began crafting pottery, not just for utilitarian purposes, but also decorated with intricate designs, reflective of their growing cultural identity. The construction of the first permanent dwellings, deeply embedded in the earth, marked a significant evolution. These communities flourished in the harsh desert, demonstrating remarkable ingenuity and resilience. Kivas, round ceremonial structures, became central to their spiritual life, symbolizing the depth of their connection to the land and each other. Each innovation was a step towards a more complex society, tailored to the challenges of their environment. The golden age of the Anasazi civilization was marked by grand achievements and societal flourishes. Monumental pueblos, like those at Chaco Canyon, stood as testaments to their architectural prowess and the apex of their cultural development. These structures, some rising several stories high and containing hundreds of rooms, facilitated a bustling trade network that linked the Anasazi with distant cultures. Their society was tightly knit, governed by complex religious beliefs and rituals that found expression in vivid art and elaborate ceremonies. Within this framework, the Anasazi thrived, creating a tapestry of social, economic, and spiritual life that was as intricate as any civilization of their time. The iconic cliff dwellings, nestled within the sheltering arms of rocky overhangs like those at Mesa Verde National Park, represent a pinnacle of Anasazi architectural innovation. These structures, built high above the ground, provided safety and a strategic advantage against potential threats. The engineering required to construct these dwellings was remarkable, considering the tools and materials available at the time. Stone by stone, the Anasazi crafted not only homes, but also fortresses, blending seamlessly with the vertical landscapes. These cliff palaces, with their kivas and connecting ladders, stood as bastions of a civilization adapting creatively and effectively to the unique challenges of their environment. The Anasazi faced formidable environmental challenges that tested their resilience and ingenuity. Prolonged droughts, severe deforestation, and soil erosion threatened their agricultural base and water supply. In response, they developed sophisticated water management systems, including dams, canals, and rainwater catchments, showcasing their understanding of the arid landscape. Despite these efforts, the relentless climate changes began to strain their resources. Archaeological evidence suggests that as the environment deteriorated, it catalyzed changes within Anasazi society. These pressures may have compelled them to seek more sustainable living conditions elsewhere, hinting at one of the factors contributing to their eventual decline in migration from the region. As environmental stresses mounted, the Anasazi society faced internal pressures. Theory suggests that overpopulation and social strife, exacerbated by scarce resources, may have led to discord. Additionally, some archaeologists propose that religious turmoil could have influenced societal breakdowns, as changing environmental conditions possibly undermined the religious leaders' authority. Evidence of conflict, such as fortified structures and skeletal injuries, indicates that the societal fabric was fraying. These internal conflicts, coupled with environmental challenges, created a perfect storm that pushed the Anasazi towards collapse. Debates continue among scholars, piecing together archaeological clues to understand the complex puzzle of the Anasazi's societal unraveling. The final chapters of the Anasazi civilization were further complicated by the arrival of other cultural groups, such as the Navajo and Apache. These newcomers may have introduced new dynamics of conflict and competition for dwindling resources. Some theories suggest that interactions with these groups brought warfare, while others propose the spread of diseases to which the Anasazi had no immunity. Additionally, cultural assimilation might have played a role, as evidenced by shifts in pottery styles and architecture. The impact of these external pressures is still debated, but they undoubtedly contributed to the reshaping of Anasazi society and its eventual transformation or absorption into broader native cultures. The culmination of various pressures led to the abandonment of Anasazi settlements. The migration patterns of the remaining population reflect a scattered yet strategic dispersion into more sustainable areas. This exodus was not merely an escape, but a deliberate move towards survival, leaving behind the grand constructions and deep spiritual connections tied to their ancestral lands. The legacy of the Anasazi persisted in the cultures that succeeded them, evidenced by continued architectural styles and ceremonial practices. Archaeologists tirelessly work to uncover the reasons behind their departure, piecing together the remnants of a civilization whose mysteries are as compelling as the structures they left behind. Reflecting on the Anasazi story, we see a civilization that faced tremendous adversities, yet demonstrated remarkable resilience. Their ability to innovate in architecture, agriculture, and social organization speaks to their enduring spirit. Today, the legacy of the Anasazi enriches our understanding of human adaptation and survival. Studying these ancient peoples underscores the importance of preserving cultural heritage and learning from the past to navigate our future. As we face our own environmental and social challenges, the Anasazi remind us of the value of resilience and the profound impact our ancestors have on our current understanding of community and sustainability.